You don't often see champions that came out 3 months ago get gameplay reworks with big changes to every ability, but here we are with Aurora. The lead Riot champion designer also said why she got all those changes, so let's take a look at everything. Her passive no longer grants the move speed bonus. She used to get a move speed buff for every little spirit, gaining ground hopper and increased move speed for every spirit. Now that part of the passive is removed. Reasoning was that it was a low move speed value and was needed to be kept up consistently to be faster than her opponents, but at this low of a value it isn't very appreciable, so they removed it and buffed her other abilities. For the Q, it now automatically recasts if the duration runs out without you recasting it manually. Apparently there were many cases where people just forgot to recast it or can't recast it, so it will now just happen automatically. But you can still recast it early if you want to, it's just now a safeguard in case you forgot or can't reuse it for any reason. Apart from that, they increased the cooldown a bit, but they also increased the base damage of both cast and the range by 50 carat units. That is the compensation for the removal of the move speed from the passive, that she gets more range on her abilities. As for the move speed, W now grants it. Whenever you use the W, you get a 20 to 40% move speed buff for 4 seconds, which is pretty nice. And the cooldown also got reduced quite a bit, but now it no longer resets on takedowns, so you can't multi-hop with her anymore in team fights. So now she just gets the spell more frequently rather than being punished for not getting a takedown or rewarded super heavily for getting one, is what the designer said. E's range also got increased by 50 carat units, same as her Q. That is the only change here, and also a compensation for the loss of the move speed from the passive to be able to land it better. And the ultimate, it no longer amplifies move speed, but now just grants the move speed bonus from W while you are in it. It no longer traps enemies inside, which is a big change. If they try to leave or enter their circle, they can, and they will just get the slow and not get pushed back towards the center anymore. But the duration of the ring is increased. It used to last from 2 to 3 seconds, now it will last from 2.5 to 4 seconds. So at least you get more time to teleport yourself from one edge to the other. As for this change, they said it isn't aimed at reducing mastery for her as much as it is preserving the most important part of the spell, which is playing with the warp edges. And at such a low duration that it had, she didn't really have time to teleport around it much. Removing the trapping of her ultimate will make her pro prio go down, but also allow her to play with her circle again. And for the overall changes, they said the first problem is that Aurora is much more heavily skewed towards higher skilled players, which is making it so normal players are experiencing her in a much weaker state than they likely should be, since she was supposed to be a medium difficulty champion. And she seems to be high prio and pro play even in her much weaker state, so those changes should address both issues. And that's it for our little bunny girl, quite a lot of changes, not sure how happy mains will be with them. If you are a main, let me know.
Leave a like or I will steal your carrots. And thanks for watching. Wouldn't it be funny if I spoke with this voice all the time?